Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a different video. It's not an unboxing, it's not a reviewing video. Basically I just kind of want to do a video explaining what going through a cardiac stress test was like from the patient's point of view. I had to undergo a cardiac stress test with the medicine, not the one in the treadmill, because I have shortness of breath. Therefore, I and my doctor did not feel like I would be able to successfully walk on a treadmill enough to stress my heart. So I went with the medication route. I do not remember the name of the medication that was given to me, but basically, you're not supposed to drink or eat anything with caffeine, no chocolates, no hot chocolates, no coffee, even if it's decaffeinated, nothing like that. No alcohol, not doing anything strenuous to you or anything. You're basically supposed to just relax, and you're supposed to stop eating the day before. Or you can eat, I believe, like 4 hours before the test. It really depends on, the hospital you're doing it, and your doctor and everything. But most likely that's just the basics that kind of follows with that, or over here where I'm at in the east side. And so I did all of that, and it literally takes about 5 hours for them to do it. So I went in there, and they had me drinking water because it's supposed to like help it. Sometimes your GI tract kind of gets on the way of the pictures successfully being taken. So they got me to drink water, and then they did a regular CT scan just to check it without the medication. Of course, you're there for like maybe 15-20 minutes to take those pictures, and you're back out in the waiting area. You do have to change your clothes, so be prepared to, they tell me like bring something to entertain yourself, but literally I was 5 hours walking, going back, drinking water. So both times my GI was on the way. So they had me to drink more water, and they do want to make sure that you pee just in case, you're there for longer than needed. So I drank some water, tried to do the testing. They couldn't get right pictures. They put me back into drinking more water. So I drank more water, and I was so cold in the hospital. It was irritating in a way. I brought like a crossword book and a Sudoku book, and I even have my phone, and I didn't even get to do any of it because it was like a back and forth thing. So then they put me back into the CT scan, and they was able to successfully take those pictures. So then back into the waiting room. Then when they had the room ready for me, they took me. Of course, they put the IV on one of my arms. It was only one IV, which it was the same one to put the medication. And the way they explain it is, they put the medication to stress your heart, and they need at least a minute of that, and then they can give you the other medication to reverse that feeling. And so I was in a room. I had about 2 nurses, and then somebody else that dictating the information, and some other person doing whatever it is that they need to do. But you are secure, or at least I was secure with people there in case something went wrong. Now, you do take a chance of having a stroke or a heart attack while doing this, because they are stressing your heart. And so I was laying down on the bed, and the way that I felt after they put the medication in me, it's very familiar to me already, because I already stressed myself enough as far as like trying to exercise. And a lot of my family and friends don't understand when I say, look, I can't do this. It's not that I don't want to do it, it's that I've already tried to do it and have not been able to do it. And I'm the type of person that I don't just try things once. I like to be able to know that I really cannot do it, which is bad, because if you have a health condition, there's certain things you should not be doing. So they gave me the medication. I literally was holding onto the bed because the way I felt my arms weak, almost like I couldn't hold them up. I immediately got a headache, of course, the heart palpitations, shortness of breath, and you do get warm because of all that. It's just like you're working out extremely. I managed it good. They got the pictures, or the information they needed as far as internally, and then they were testing my oxygenation and my heart rate and all of that. They put the reverse medication on, and that made me feel better. Not as much. I also got nauseous because I didn't eat, and I'm a foodie. I love to eat, so that was like a sacrifice on itself. And so after that, they had to do the medication twice. The reverse one, I don't know the name of it, so that I could feel a lot better, which it did help. After that, they had me drink a lot of more water. They did the pictures again, because one is without medication, the other one's with medication. That was another 20 minutes. Again, my GI was on the way, so they put me back into another waiting area to drink more water, and then did the pictures, and that was it. That day I felt tired. Although it's a 5-minute thing, it does work your body. So you may want to bring somebody with you to drive you back, because of course your body's weak, you haven't ate all that time. They give you ginger ale or some type of caffeine to help, because with the sugar in your body and everything. But I recommend you getting somebody with you to drive, so you guys can go to eat or something and then go home. I went by myself. I had a 35-minute drive. It wasn't the best, but I managed it. It's just not recommended because of how weak your body may feel. I mean, you never know, you could pass out on the wheel, so I don't recommend just going by yourself. But that is the experience as a patient taking the test and what you go through with the medication. It is a cardiac stress test, and it is basically a CT scan done with that as well. And that's it. That's pretty much it. That was my experience. I hope that this video can help somebody get prepared for that, so that they're not super nervous. I was kind of nervous, and I looked it up and looked on YouTube, and nobody made a video giving you details on what is it that they do and that they're looking for, and what to expect, and any of it. So hopefully this helps somebody. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.